Shalawam, shalawam, man. Alright, man. Hey, first and foremost, all praises to the east, all praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakaha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught us this truth. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect, 144,000 men, as well as 1/3 men, women, and children, maintaining yourself in this truth. Alright, keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes to the best of your ability. Alright, Shalawam, it's your brother Yoram Kazak. Back with hopefully another edifying lesson. So, I'm out here at the doctor's office, man. Like an examination for flat feet, right? With some VA stuff, trying to get, trying to basically get some extra bread, man, due to military service, okay? And Elder Muwatazak was saying at camp last week, right, that you gotta learn how to use Esau's system, man. Okay, like you go to school. If you go to school, you take advantage of these loans, you take advantage of these grants, you take advantage of this system, right? You got chicks out here taking advantage of the EBT and all of that. Okay, we take advantage of certain things in this nation. That don't mean bum, okay? Because you work. But if you can take advantage and get some extra bread and you not selling your soul, right? Yo, take advantage of that, especially for you brothers in the military, man. You put your hard sweat, man, blood, sweat, and tears in for this weak-ass country, and then you can go and claim disability and get it for what you put in, because Esau does not care about you, yo. They're going to have you work every single day, hard as hell, and then you going to have pain down the line, legs hurting, things like that. So yeah, go and get your money, claim, get your money. So while I'm in this thing, right, I'm trying to claim flat feet, which I'm understanding now. I didn't even understand before that a lot of Israelites have flat feet. Okay, my sister got it, my wife got it, our kids got it, uncles and them got it. So a lot of Israelites have the flat feet thing, right? I don't, have to look into it more to understand it. But I'm in there. The doctor, she's a Moabite, and she's pretty cool, pretty laid back. And automatically, I ain't even take my sock off yet. So she's examining my foot. She's like, yeah, you have it. And I'm like, okay, good. Put that on my records. All right, let's up my money, man. Let's shoot. Put that on my records. So I'm happy, right, in a sense, because we enduring, but money is a defense. So that's better. That's harder, because man, in California, I tell you, it's hard. Okay, rent shit is stupid. It's barely any rent laws. All right, mortgage, taxes, property taxes. Our property taxes out here is like $600, and back home in South Carolina, my brother, my stepbrother, his rent is like $800. So my property tax is almost his rent, if you understand what I'm saying. The cost of living. So getting into it, we're gonna get to some scriptures. So she's examining my feet. Boom, boom, boom. She said I got flat feet, etc., etc. Then we get to my records. She's like, I need to see in your records if you ever complained about it, or what did they say in your initial exam when you was in MEPS. And that's when you basically go in before boot camp, when they do the first doctor exam on you, right? Now, as a kid, from 0 to 19, I never went to the doctors like that, either for some, not too much, all right? So MEPS was like, they do a full physical on you. They examine everything from your feet to your head. I'm talking about every piece of your body, okay? So she's looking for that. And she's telling me that they got 2,700 records on me throughout my time in the military. And I was only in the military 8 years, right? So brothers that's been in longer, I know they got more records on you. Esau is tracking you, right? And this is the same for just civilian, like you in civilian life. Every time you go to the doctor, All right, whatever it may be. If you take a flu shot, which you shouldn't be injecting your body, you taking these things. Esau is tracking all of that. Dental records, okay? Eye exams, okay? Esau is tracking all of that. This lady tells me they got 2,700 records on me because she's looking through my records. And I'm like, dang. So every year I was in the military, you know, every whatever it be, exams, write-ups, okay, evaluations. This is how Esau is tracking you. Okay? Now they're gonna do this 100% far more worse with the C-hip, man. Okay, with this system that they're bringing upon. Now let's go to I want that diligent search. Because why do they need these records on you, Jake? Psalm 64 and 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. They keep these records on Jake, right? A lot of Jake got what? The sickle cell thing. You see that with the show. What's that show called, man? Supercell, okay? You know, showing the powers and things like that. A lot of Jake do have sickle cell. A lot of Jake do got flat feet. A lot of Jake got these type of things, right? A lot of Jake got high blood pressure based off their diet. The doctor told me my blood pressure was perfect, right where it's supposed to be, and that's because taking care of my temple, drinking pomegranate juice, drinking grape juice, olives, Kamala olives, eating right, fasting, right? This is what, man, if we live the way that Yahawah Shem Yahawashi has put forth to live, we won't have to worry about nothing, right? So they accomplish a diligent search. How do they do that? Through these records, through keeping track of you, through the algorithms in your phone. A brother, who was that? Nah, it wasn't even a brother. I mean, he's an Israelite, but he doesn't know he's an Israelite. But he had posted something on the Facebook about how that was that Yaki dude, man. Somebody reposted him, and he be going off on certain things, but hey, certain things he 100% pinpoint on. And it was how the algorithms work, how they can read your brain waves. This is before the C-hip is implemented. So the algorithms is reading your thoughts. If you just say something, they reading your thoughts. Esau is sitting back. Esau knows exactly who the prophet is because of our conversation. If you got your phone right there, you talking to a brother, y'all speaking, right? Esau is picking that up. This is intel. This is espionage. Okay? Yeah, it could be used against other countries, but who's the main enemy for Esau Edom? Jacob, right? Jacob, man. The tribes. We are the main enemy for Esau Edom, and they're our main enemy, man. All right? So they accomplish a diligent search. They put all these things in place. They know how to attack you. They know to put this stuff. What Jamie Foxx said, it's in the chicken. It's in the chicken. They're going to put it in the KFC. They're going to put it in the Popeyes. They're going to put it in the churches. For the people in the South, the Bojangles. Right? It's in the chicken, man. They are attacking you, man. All right? Understand this type of stuff at the end of the day. So they search out arrow. Suddenly they shall be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. This Moabite, she just telling me stuff. She just, yeah, you got this record, and I don't know. You know, I know it's records from service. And she like, you got 2,700 records on you. She turned the laptop around. She's showing me everything. She like, yeah, this. See, this is your dental. This is your, you know, boom, boom, boom. You know, et cetera, et cetera. Not like it's super private or nothing, but she just showing me everything. I'm like, okay, for sure. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was all them damn records. So understand, from the wound to the tomb, because before brothers go in the military or anything like that, right? They taking records on you soon as you come out, and they poking you with magazines. They poking you, taking blood, right? That's why we telling y'all, man, these hospitals are hell centers. These hospitals are death buildings, death camps, death shelters. That's what they are. They keep track of you, and they know exactly how to take you out. They got you on a, what is it, a regiment to take you out in a so number of years. They putting this in your heart. They doing this to your body. They doing this to your lungs. They doing this when the body can heal itself. But you trusting in Esau, Edom's medicine, their pharmaceuticals, their witchcraft, these spells, and you're going to be took out because you trusted in Satan, man. All right? Let's get trust in the Lord. Psalms 4 and 5. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in Yahawah. By Hashem Yahawashi. That's it. The sacrifices of righteousness is keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes. Living a correct life. Living a right life. Trying to be blameless. Striving to be perfect. Strive for the masteries. Right? And putting your trust in Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. That he will do what he said he's going to do. He won't forsake you. Man, you gotta trust in the Lord. Alright? Psalms 11 and 1. In Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? Put your trust in Yahawah. For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the stream, that they may privately shoot at the upright in heart. That's why they got all these records on you, Jake. That's why they tracking your every movement. That's why they got these algorithms. That's why they paying attention to everything that you're doing. They're watching your every step, right? They're tracking you. They are tracking you. We are the ones who the FBI, the CIA, all these agencies are for. How long they been tracking the Diddy dude, man? Since 2008. That's over 16 years of tracking and keeping records and keeping data. And you know, word came out that he's an informant as well. Okay? So it's all still tracking, because it don't matter if you being an informant, they'll still take you down. Alright? You not of them. It don't matter how so-called deep you think you in with them. They still take you down. They still gonna take Jay-Z and Beyonce down. It don't matter. You can sell, you can sacrifice, you can do all of this. Esau is still gonna take you down. Alright? If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi is in his holy temple. Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi trieth the righteous, but the wicked in him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. So he hates Esau, Edom. He hates the wicked because of everything that they do, man. They have a perpetual hatred against Jake. They can't turn away. So that's why they got 2,700 records on us. Like, and that's just me alone. And not to add all the civilian records they had on us beforehand. From 0 to 18 in your medical systems. From when you come out of the womb, they automatically tracking you, putting you in a database. All right, we just put this vaccine in him. We just put this, we took blood. He got this type of blood. They know exactly what type of blood. I don't even know what type of blood I got. Esau know. Trust and believe Esau know exactly what type of blood you got, and they know how to combat it. They know what disease you are susceptible to. They know exactly how to attack you. All right? Man, Esau makes a diligent search. A diligent search. Verse 6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, them ICBM missiles, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. They're going to drink the dregs, man, the bottom of the cup, and it's going to be filled double to what we had to intake. For the righteous, Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi loveth, right? Righteousness, his countenance doeth behold the upright. This is why you got to trust in Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. All right? You can't fight Esau in a carnal sense. They got all these records on me. They know exactly what's going on with my body health-wise. They know exactly, right? Things that I done suffered in the illness in the past. She turning the laptop around to me when I was in the thing getting examined, And she's saying, do you still suffer from this? Do you still suffer from that? I'm like, I forgot about that. And I'm like, nah, I don't got that no more. I'm cured. I done, cause I changed my diet. So I don't suffer from things I used to suffer from in the world. All right. So she asking me these questions because of all these records that she's going through, looking, checking. So she's asking me this and this and that. And I'm like, nah. Right? But Esau got a database of all of us, man. Every single Jake. Especially if you out here pushing this word. Esau is watching you extra hard. Just how Yahawashi is watching you extra hard. Let's get that. The eyes, he got his eyes on those that fear him. What is it? The eyes of the Lord is on those that fear him. One second, I'm gonna find it. It's in Psalms. I know it's in Psalms. Psalms 33 and 18. Behold, the eye of Yahawashi is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. So when you come into this thing and you serve Yahawashi more diligently, truthfully, right? Yahawashi is watching you more. Yahawashi is watching his bride with intensity. He loves us more, man, more. We are being what? Made precious, more precious than gold. So it's more that's put on you, on your shoulders, Jake. That's why we gotta lead correctly, right? Yeah, man, brothers, and people are like, man, them brothers is so strong. Them brothers feel down. We going through this shit, man. It don't matter how many lessons brothers will do a week or whatever. We still going through Babylon too. This place is still kicking our ass at the same time. But we can't fold and we can't bend. You can't fold and you can't bend. Because then, if I start breaking down, then a Jake that's watching, he gonna start breaking down. He gonna be like, man, that brother gave up. I'm gonna give up. That brother did this. I'm gonna do this. No, you gotta stay on your stuff. You can't let Satan get to you. If Yahawashi would have gave up, he would have accepted all them temptations that Satan was giving to him. Jump off the building. The angels will save you. Do this. I'll give you all these kingdoms. Right? If Yahawashi would have took it, then boom, we would have been done. But you got to stand strong, man. 10 toes down. Right? Knowing what we got going up against us. Knowing that they got all this information on us. Knowing that they got our records. They got our, they even putting C-hips in your tags. Right? So you thinking you can run and get away from Esau when they got a C-hip in your license plate. How you gonna get away? They got a C-hip in your phone. How you gonna get away? They tracking your phone. You cannot fight Esau by carnal means, by physical means. You have to fight through spiritual. All right? Let's end it with Ephesians, the 6th chapter. You have to fight via spiritually. You have to build yourself up spiritually. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, spiritual, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right? Man, you can take that over to Daniel, the 10th chapter, how Daniel was praying constantly, and the prince of Persia, a demon on the left-handed side, was going against the angel that was coming to help Daniel. But Michael had to stand in the gap and fight that angel off, fight that wicked demon off, so that the angel could come, I believe it was Gabriel, and help Daniel, right? So these are these principalities that's in the air, right? And then the angel told Daniel, he said, the prince of Persia is soon to leave, and the prince of Grecia is coming. And then what happened after Persia? Greece. So you got these demons that are there, that are over certain empires, that are over certain nations. In America, Babylon has all the demons of our captivities on this place. Egypt, right? Babylon, Assyria, Greece, Rome, all right? I'm missing one. Egypt, Babylon, Assyria, Greece, Rome, And dang, Egypt, Greece, Babylon, Assyria, Rome. And then Rome again, which is America, and Medes, right? So you have all these demons that's on this place, that's plaguing this place. All right. I feel like I'm missing one more, man. But hey, nah. Egypt, Babylon, Assyria, Greece, Rome, Medes, and Persia, Salakia, and Persia. And we was just talking about Persia. So hey, you gotta fight, right? Let's get verse 13, Ephesians 6 and 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahawah, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Therefore, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, your head, your mind, all right? About with truth, this doctrine, this new song. You got to sing it. And having on the breastplate of righteousness. That's the only way you're going to survive. Through Yahawashi. Through having that armor placed on you spiritually, not physically. You can put on all the armor you want to physically, and you can still get, pew-pewed in the head or stabbed, right? All right, that armor physically, it ain't gonna stop the nukes. It ain't gonna stop missiles and drones. You got Russian troops right now getting towed up by drones, and vice versa over there in Ukraine. Just because he had an AK-47 or an M16 with him, did that stop him from getting unalived? No, man. He wasn't spiritual. All right, brothers got to be spiritual. Okay, Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is gonna draft men. All right, he's gonna have you go into the draft, you men and you women, because you're not spiritual. And you're gonna go into the draft, and guess what? You're gonna die in World War III, fighting another man's war, fighting Esau's war, fighting for his cause, failing to understand or even to recognize your true cause of being an Israelite and that our king is coming. So you should rather take jail over going to serve Esau and his military. All right, that's not our place. And it's a lot of Jake in the military. That's not our place. Getting back to the lesson, that she got 2,700 records on me from the military because I was in there for 8 years. And they tracked me for all those years, man. Right? And going back, like I'm saying, from the womb to that time point, they still got other records on us. From that, when you birthed, when you born, they got records on you. It's automatically a data system. All right? And they know you, and they not putting African American, they putting Israelite, because they know you. They tracking your father, they tracking your father's father. They tracking, they got the records. All right? That's how they know who we are. That's why when Not a Jew was talking about Iranians, he said, you Persian people. He know they the Persians. He know. They manipulating the scripture, so they know the scripture. They know Ezekiel 38 is taking place. They know. Man, these dudes cannot fool us. They cannot fool the real ones, man. Verse 15, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. What's that? The wiles of the devil, man. Let's get that. Ephesians 6 and 11, going back. Put on the whole armor of Yahawah, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And wiles meaning strategy, meaning a plot, a scheme. Hey, Shalawam, brother, Yahawah Shem Yahawashi Barak Ahtham. A scheme that they have going on. These are wiles. That's what wiles is. From the brother Nashar Barazal. Shalawam, brother, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Ezekiel 28 and 3, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. Exactly. That's going back to Psalm 64 and 6. They make that diligent search. So that's what we're talking about, that diligent search. So for you, Jake, that believe that you can fight Esau with a carnal mind, that you can get up your best 10 buddies, and y'all all get guns and pistols and grenades and whatever it be, and you go at Esau, it's gonna run out. You might have that what's the dude name, man? Geronimo. I think it was Geronimo or whatever. One of them dudes, man. You might have that spirit on you to fight for a while, a couple weeks, maybe months. All right? But you eventually going to get took out because you're not spiritual. You carnal. You can have all the military training and eventually get took out because you're not spiritual. You only going to survive this thing if you spiritual. That's the only way. Every other way you done with. It's over for you, boy. All right? Unless you with Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. All right? Ephesians 6:16. Above all, taking the shield of faith. That faith, that hope, that's what we holding on to. That's what we gripping on to make it through all these traps and snares that the devil, Satan, that old serpent is planning for us. All right? Because like I'm telling you, they got records on us. They tracking us. They got strategies against us. They got diseases. That shot, right? That juicy juice was set up for you, Jake. These things are set up for you. They trying to figure out the perfect way to attack us in our blood. The perfect way to attack us via what we eat. That's why I mentioned KFC, Popeyes, all right, Church's Chicken. They trying to, yeah, I saw that. You good, man. All right, make another page. That's why they had banned me. Brother said they banned them on TikTok. They had banned me, both of my pages, right? They banned one time, and I had to appeal it, and then it took them a couple months to bring it back. And that's only the spirit of power, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Probably trying to see if I was going to quit. And then they banned my other page, and I appealed it, and they finally let me get it back. So that's Esau playing with it. And now when I go live on there, they only allow it to go up to like 30 or 40 people. You know, when back in the day, we used to hit 100, 200, 300 people, but now they blocking the brothers, man. All right? So they messing with the algorithms. I can't mean, okay, con. All right. Well, you know, keep pushing on your YouTube, etc., etc. Get Rumble or whatever. You know, don't let them shut you down. All right? Keep growing in this thing, man. Good to see you. All right? So, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Standing up to these wiles, the strategy. Whatever strategy that Esau got, right? Man, Esau is using this dude at work that's over me now to try to get at me. Cause he hella Uncle Thomas. And he want me doing this and that and this and that. And kissing Esau's ass. And I'm like, man, I'm not here to be super employee. I'm doing what's required of me. And he want me to go above and beyond and doing all of this. Like, nigga, they don't even pay me enough to go above and beyond. Is y'all gonna raise my pay? All right? Stuff that's not even in my job description. Just because that's how he feels. Because he loves kissing Esau's ass. Well, that ain't how I feel. But you know what? I just gotta appease dude. And he a Jake too. It's a correct. But I just gotta do what I gotta do. Just to, you know, in a sense, keep him off my ass. Because I don't want that to be on me. Because then, boom, that's gonna what? Produce stress. Having these talks going back and forth. So that's Romans 13 come to mind. Because Yahawah placed that power over me. He placed dude over me. A taskmaster. Right? To come and bring hard labor to me. Alright? But it's all good. It's to test the faith. So I got that shield of faith, man. To really get through that. And I ain't tripping. You know. I just got to be on guard more so. Alright? And we're going to finish it up. Verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahawah. So when brothers say, iron sharpen iron, the sword, you sharpening yourself. Brothers hitting scriptures. Brothers helping each other. Hey, what's that scripture? What's that? Boom, 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 man. That's the sword. Brothers come equipped with their swords. All right? This is what I got right here. My sword. You know? Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication of all saints. And for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly and make known the mystery of the gospel. And that's coming through the prophets. That's coming through the brothers that have an unction to know all things. The mystery of the gospel is being revealed because Yahawah Sham Yahawashi is putting those words in their mouths to speak to you and to tell you what's going on in this world right now, what to trust in, what to believe in. All right, not to fall for these distractions. If you jumping on the world and you falling for the distractions, then that's not ever gonna give you the mysteries. You're never gonna get the mysteries, okay? Until you come back in the kingdom as a newborn baby, then you're gonna be get it. But right now, if you want that VIP, then the prophets is on the street corners. The prophets is speaking every day. All right, watch me. That will never be silent, day nor night. That's gonna forever, man. Loosely quoting, well, Isaiah 62, I believe. All right, never gonna shut up. Okay, verse 20, and we're gonna finish it out with verse 20. For which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak. I'm gonna get a little bit more. But that ye are, we'll finish this chapter up. We at the end. But that ye also may know my affairs and how I do. Tychicus, a beloved brother and faithful minister in the master, shall make known to you all things, whom I have sent unto you for the same purpose, that you might know our affairs and that he might comfort your hearts. Paul telling you that he instilled this truth in another brother to go and help these other brothers. This is why we help brothers, man. This brotherhood, this thing, you're supposed to bear fruit. John 15, Yahawashi came through here, and what? He's bearing fruit. We are the fruit that he's bearing, that he's showing, that he put off. So as brothers go and teach the same doctrine, that's fruit of Yahawashi. If you're not teaching the same doctrine, then you're not his fruit. You came from another tree, and you got to figure out what tree that is. Because you ain't coming from Yahawashi's tree if you ain't coming in his name. How are you coming from the tree that he raised up? That the branch that he branched out. The branch that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't coming from that. If you ain't coming the same correct way that he came. You know, coming in a false God spirit. You coming from a false God tree, a wicked tree. And every wicked tree shall be rooted up. It shall come to naught. Right? Verse 23. Peace be to the brethren and love with faith from Yahawah the Father and the Lord Yahawashi HaMashiach. Grace be with all them that love our Lord Yahawashi HaMashiach in sincerity. Amen. Right? So you got to come in the correct way. You got to put on the shield of faith. You got to put on that helmet of salvation and that sword, right, of the word, man, the gospel. You gotta put on this armor spiritually, Jake. All right, because physically you're not gonna be able to stop Esau, Edom. Going back to the topic of the lesson, 2,700 records on me, which I just found out in this medical examination, right? And it's far more on us. It's far more they got on us. They got the advantage, but they really don't. They got the physical advantage, but we got the spiritual advantage, and you forever want the spiritual advantage over the physical advantage. Because when those powers come, when Yahawashi cracks those clouds, you want to be spiritual. You don't want to be physical. That physical, that carnal sense, you're done with. It's over with. All the data they had on us, it don't matter no more. What you gonna do against powers, Esau? You can track us all you want. What you gonna do when you can't stop us? When we can teleport? When we can lift up buildings and cars and throw them at you? When we can break through your bunkers that you got to stop the nukes from destroying you? When we can use the elements and bend them, and you an element as well, so we can take you apart and put you together, man. Alright? You an element. What you gonna do then? All the little data you got, all the algorithms, all your meta, all that mess don't matter then. We gonna laugh, man, as Yahawah is doing right now in the heavens, laughing at them. Alright? They be hacking my phone and camera. They be hacking your phone and camera. Hey man, reset. Alright? Shoot, it be with that. I know what you're talking about in a sense, because they be trying to mess with my TV. It be like, it's hackers out here, scammers and things like that. Reset, get a new Wi-Fi, look it up. All right, but I would suggest you reset your phone. Might be a virus on it. All right, I saw on this one thing where this one hacker had basically he had got into somebody's phone, and then from that point, the way that he hacked it, you didn't even have to have your phone on anymore. He could just see all your information. So that's how advanced this hacking system is now. They can get into all your accounts and stuff like that. Identity theft, right? Stuff like that, man. So, hey, and pray on it, right? Because at the end of the day, prayer is it. As long as we keeping laws and commandments and statutes, Yahawashi gonna handle all that. He gonna deal with it all, man. All right? They can't come against the saints and not get recompense and not get consequences. And he's never gonna forsake us. So that persecution, we gotta take it, right? Move in wisdom, move in understanding. So I would suggest, reset your phone, man, and maybe get a whole new phone if it's possible, if it's in your budget, you know. But hey, be wise about things. What are we supposed to be? Harmless as doves and wise as serpents. Wise as serpents, harmless as doves. So that means we gotta be wise. A snake is a wise creature. A snake sits back and waits to strike. It don't put itself out there. It moves and it sneaks around. It doesn't alert itself to its predators, because there's other things out there that want to kill a snake, but it stay back in the in the shadows. That's how we gotta be. We can't be out here Hebrew this, Hebrew that. Man, like that dumb dude Gorilla Hebrew, man, going on a podcast talking stupid, man. Just an idiot. You ain't supposed to be out there like that. Alright? Dude is stupid, man. A lot of these Israelites in the circumcision, y'all dumb. It's just dumb, man. Just to be honest, man. Why are you on a podcast like we a part of the world? We not a part of the world. Man, sit back. Stay in the shadows. Stay out the way. I'll get this from you. Micah 5:8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of the sheep. Who is he? Go through both, treadeth down, and teareth in pieces. Salakia, and none can deliver. Exactly. So we growing up, man. We being refined, and we being made more precious than gold. We are going to be battle axes. When is that time for us to go at these heathens? Alright, when Yahawashi wants to use us in that manner, that's it. It's going to be that time, and we going to know. But beforehand, we ain't the captain of the army. Alright, Yahawashi is the captain of the the army of the Lord of hosts. So Yahawashi is going to send that word. We waiting as ambassadors. What we doing? We waiting on the word. We waiting on that signal. We waiting on that trumpet in that sense. But first of all, we got to wait for these prophecies to pass. MOTB, C-HIP, right? We got to wait for WW3. We got to wait for these type of things. Amos 8:11. We got to wait for the famine of the word. We sitting back, the patience and the faith of the saints. So in that time period, in the meantime, in between time, we got to wait, and we got to take the persecution. We got to take it, these tests, these trials, everything, right? Like I'm saying, at work, Jake coming down on my head like he damn Esau. We got to deal with that. Our brothers and sisters lost in this thing coming down, and that damn Uncle Tom spirit, man. We got to deal with that. I hate it. Cause I'm looking at bro like every day, man, like, man, you an Israelite. You just don't even know it. And you a man, but it's all good. Cause in the kingdom, brother gonna have that understanding. In the kingdom, he gonna understand. And it's all gonna be good. That's why, hey, we just it's all good, man. We just gotta get through this. We just gotta get through it. So, hey, with that being said, be wise and be cautious out here, and don't let it get to you. Cause I feel like that spirit of doubt, that spirit of dang, is it, cause brothers was jumping on the strike, but the strike is over. Right? We don't trust on these Edomites to bring this kingdom down. Okay? We not trusting on them to bring it down. All right? We know that suddenly your storehouses shall be empty, as it says in 2nd Esdras. So it's going to be boom. All right? It ain't going to be, it's going to be sudden. And this place is going to be destroyed in what? 1 hour. So it's going to be done away like that. All right? Strikes may happen. More strikes may come and things like that. And it's been things to be like a self-inflicted famine that Biden has done over the time to put, you know, these measures in place. So this place is being destroyed from the inside out, most definitely. That ain't stopping. But we don't get caught up on all this other BS, because it be distractions too. A thing to look into though is the lithium that's in Asheville, North Carolina, all right, that Esau is not letting anybody go in there to help them, okay? Because why? Because lithium is going to be used to make semiconductors. And what is semiconductors? To the C-hip. That's how you make a C-hip. That type of material. So they need that. It's so much lithium in Asheville, North Carolina, in those mountains, that they can make all the C-hips that they need to C-hip the entire planet. Now, what's the main C-hip country? Brothers should know this. Taiwan. All right? China is looking to take Taiwan, and they've been encroaching on it with their military. All right? Because if they can get Taiwan, then they can make all the C-hips that they want. Right? So I'm gonna do a lesson on it. A C-hip battle. That's what it is. Right? They've been giving us all these distractions. The Diddies, the Cardis, the strike, whatever it be. You know, even though we reported on it most definitely because it's important. And the strike ain't over. It's just in a negotiation stage until January 15th, if you look into it. So they negotiated until January 15th. If they don't get the terms that they want, then January 15th, they might strike again. All right? So that's the thing to look into. But that lithium in Asheville, North Carolina is important, because semiconductors is important. C-hips is important. That MOTB is coming. All right? It's already here, but it's going to be mandatory. And I believe 2025, man, or before the end of this year. All right? They just got to get enough resources so they can mass produce it. All right? You know, economically, they got to get enough resources so they can mass produce it. And they already told you, they showed you in the movie Black Panther that it's a lot of those resources in Haiti. So, and it's a lot of those resources in Chile. That's why they was burning Chile with that satellite weapon. All right? And man, Esau, Psalm 64, man, they follow their tongue. They let us know everything, even though they trying to be secret. They let us know everything. So, hey, with that being said, brothers, all praises be to Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught us this truth. And Shalawam to you brothers and sisters out there. Kwam Yasharahla. And as always, a ball to this wicked nation. May it fall soon. Shalawam.